Okay, what's up, everybody? So today's trade, probably should have stayed in it, but it's all good. Um, Looking at it, it looks beautiful. Probably should have stayed in it, but it's all good. I'm not upset about it. I'm actually really happy that I saw the trade and I took it. Pretty much where I would usually take 66% off. I decided to take full, just because it was pretty much a 1 to 2, and I was like, you know what, let me just take it all and keep it pushing from there. But I did understand that the London low, as you can see, is really and truly the target. Now let's break it down. So 1 win, 1 loss today. Pretty good day overall. We were clearly bearish, reacting to this H1 FEG. And once we closed at 10 o'clock, I was like, yeah, we going short. So in here, right, I took this first loss. Let's just kind of make this one. Yeah, there we go. Took this first loss. Not upset about it at all, because it did fit the criteria. I wasn't swinging for the fences all the way up. I was really looking a little bit more modestly, kind of just targeting these highs, which were basically the only area of liquidity. So what did I see here? So it's a little bit clearer on the 5-minute, but we have equal lows in here. Equal lows in here, right? Equal lows. We swept the equal lows. We came down again at 10 a.m. to sweep him. So kind of what I was expecting was more so a reaction from us sweeping these lows, and ultimately we came down into these, which is basically the end of London lows as well. But that's what I was looking for. I was looking for some form of a sweep of liquidity down here, which we got. And you can see we have this FEG. This FEG that we inversed. I was like, all right, cool. Let's take this. Hopped in and stop below the. So it's a little bit clearer. Stop below this candle into this FEG. And so this is the candle that broke through. That's where my stop was. And you know what? I was like, look, break even and first target, or full target, really and truly. I was like, yeah, that's kind of how I'm going to go with it. And 2 to 1. So I thought it made sense to take it. And yeah, we just kept ripping. But I kind of view this as sweep of liquidity of the equal lows, and we were trading the reaction. Right? So that's how I was looking at it. So I think I lost $700 on that one. Cool, whatever. Well, 1,400. Cool, whatever. Then came into the second trade opportunity. So what did price do? Price pushed back up. We sweep this high, which is liquidity, and we basically come all the way up into this area, sweeping out liquidity, bringing into pretty much a beautiful FEG. We inverse the FEG entry, stop above the candle. That made it. First target was here, 66%, and I got back out. I got out like here. I manually closed here. Why did I manually close? To be honest, emotions, and I got a little excited. So after taking that loss, $700, I was up 13. Well, when I looked at it, I was up 1,400. So I was like, look, I basically just did a 3R on my first trade. Let's just close. That's how I was looking at it. Excuse me. And yeah, price. Obviously, I was break even. I went break even in here. Pretty much when this candle closed, I was like break even, because I was like, we're basically at a 1-on-1. If we come back from here, and I end up taking a loss, I'm gonna be pissed. So yeah, that's essentially what happened, and we ended up rolling over to the equals. I took full profit, 1,400. So 1,380 something when I closed. So I'm up 2,800 for the day. Pretty good overall. Can't complain about that at all, to be quite honest with you. But my target was really 2 standard deviations, which you can see we clearly came to. And if I was a little bit more patient, waited 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, another 10 minutes, we would have been through. But it is what it is. and ultimately came down here. Now, I think, trade management could have been a bit better in terms of just being able to hold it, but as I just said, essentially going 3R from the first trade, that first loss, there's no reason for me to hold it except just to be quote unquote right. I made the money back and doubled it essentially, so we're positive for the day. Analysis was pretty much spot on from this particular trade. Another thing with this trade is tapped into the 5-minute FEG. I don't know if I showed that. Yeah, we tapped into this 5-minute FEG as well. All right, which is where I was targeting the first time. So we tapped into that, and then we just rolled over, as you can see. So yeah, pretty decent trade overall. I can I don't know if I can show you this or not, but where's it at? Yeah, 1348. That's how much I did today, and I'm up on one of my accounts by about 1%. Well, this one not 1%. The other one is about 1%, and I got about 3 more percents to go to pass it, or is it 6%? 5 more percent to go to pass it. So yeah, pretty good day overall. No complaints whatsoever, and that's pretty much the trade recap.